Congratulations on the movie.
Thank you.
Were you a fan of the original Invisible Man?
I've never seen any of the other ones. I'm aware of them because you're aware of Frankenstein, but I've never seen anything.
What is it about scary movies that you enjoy so much?
I think it's conquering that fear, in a safe space. You can go on a roller coaster or watch a scary movie and you're going to make it out, it's going to be okay, but you can sort of face that fear, have that adrenaline rush in a place where you're actually going to be fine at the end.
What would you do if you were invisible for a day?
I would love to go watch my favorite actors perform up close.
Such as?
Meryl Streep. And Meryl Streep.
This is because you shot this film in Sydney, and you also shot Top of the Lake in Sydney. Do you feel almost like a local there now?
I mean, I've been lucky to work there. I've been privileged to be welcomed by the film community and television community there, and I worked with incredibly talented people on both sides of the camera. So I feel very lucky to have gotten that time there, which is unusual, So yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call myself an Australian, but I also lived in New York for 17 years, and I feel like I can't call myself a New Yorker. So,
how would you describe this time in your career and your life in general?
Busy. Busy. Not enough time in the year, not enough time in the day. But it's. I'm really happy to be making things that I like and that I'm proud of, and that I would watch, and I would want to be in if I wasn't in, and I get to work with some really amazing people. So.
Since The Handmaid's Tale, I just wondered if you have any interesting fan interactions.
I have some pretty cool fan interactions as far as women coming up to me and saying that they're inspired by June or inspired by the show. They felt that, men and women actually, they felt like it's given them some sort of strength or courage in other countries, especially as well as my own. I feel like it's been something that has given people a voice.
Do you feel any kind of pressure in being a role model since playing June?
I don't think that's a bad thing to feel. I think as women we should now. Hold on. Typical man. I think as women it's not something we should feel pressure about. I think we should be proud to be role models. It's one of the great things that we can do.
And the best advice anyone ever gave you when you started in this career?
I was like 5, so I don't think I remember. It was probably it's probably something about getting sleep or making sure you eat protein. It's probably my mom saying, drink enough water and eat protein.
And any advice for any budding young actress watching this?
I always try to kind of say that, take yourself serious, take your work seriously, but don't take yourself seriously. I think that's important.